Hello guys, Sujari speaking. We're going to be at a special event for today, August 20th, 2025. Today we have to Kirby Air Riders Direct from August 19th, 2025 that is supposed to be reacted to yesterday, but instead I got carried away and things like that. So let's react to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. 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 Kirby Air Ride, okay. Riders, okay. The rat. Oh dear. Why is it making a good game so hard? Wow, okay, continue on. Anyway, let's get me introduce myself. Hello, I'm Maizori Sakari. Okay. Over 20 years ago, since the previous game, Kirby Air Ride launched on Nintendo GameCube. Okay, let's continue on.
YouTube でリリースされていた前作カービィのエアライドから実に22年ぶりの復活となった
Kirby Air Riders
カービィのエアライダー。早速ですが
First, I'll begin with the question of why we call the game Kirby Air Riders. Continue on.
なぜカービィのエアライダーという名前に変わったのという質問にお答えしますが、今回はライダーが
It's because you can now choose your rider. Continue on. Rider collection, okay. Kirby's here, okay. King DD's here, okay. DD? Anyway, anyway. Mega Knight's here, okay. Is that a villain or something? I don't know. Wow. Who is this? Bam. Oh, D's here? Okay, never mind. I never heard this character before. Sorry. Chef Kowalski is here? I never heard this character. Never mind. I won't allow you to make 5 Furbies whatever I want to remix. Sorry. Even though there was 2 other characters in the previous game. Kirby was basically your only rider, okay? Kirby ride on various machines in that game, okay? This time around, you can also have fun with each character's unique traits, okay? How we got here, okay? You might be wondering why I ended up creating a new Kirby Air Ride game. This is a strong request from Mr. Tawasi, Ham Software Development Nintendo. Oh wow, okay. And Mr. Swari, the president of HAL Laboratory Incorporated at the time, okay? Wow. Wow. This time I was working at the DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, okay? I never heard of it. Anyway, I never played it before, but anyway, I wasn't really able to get around to the request. But I managed to complete a written proposal at a high speed, okay? I actually mentioned this on my YouTube channel, so I hope you can check that video out. I'll react to it soon. Let's continue on.
ついては私のチャンネルでご紹介していますので見てやってください。開発
The developer of the game is Bandai Namco Studios Incorporated, not HAL Laboratory Incorporated. Oh, okay. Whatever.
担当はバンダイナムコスタジオ。春研究所ではないのですね。
Okay.
私こと
My company, Sora Limited, But Namco Studios Incorporated are the same tag team that work.
空とバンダイナムコスタジオはスマブラ
Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, which I have the Wii U version, not the 3DS. Sorry. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I don't have. Sorry.
やスマブラスペシャルと同じタッグということになります。それでは
Okay, let's move on to the main topic, okay? Overview, okay?
カービィの
What is
エア
Kirby
ライ
Air Ride, okay?
とは
Even though it speaks a
つまり
different language,
カ
okay?
ービィを使った
The
り
original was widely viewed as a racing game featuring Kirby, okay?
SBM ですと。こりゃ
You might be asking yourself, it was basically Mario Kart?
マリオカートで良いですね。
Your races battle is familiar with characters around scores with different features, or so they
レー
say.
スでギミックのあるコースを走ったり戦ったりすると、これは完全にマ
Okay,
リ
this is basically like Mario
オカー
Kart.
トで
Okay.
良いでしょ
Okay.
う。私も話
I
を
ever
受けた時
mentioned this when I received a request to make the
そう言
game.
った。それでもやるの
I asked them to still want to do it.
何よりファンが知
As
っていま
fans
す。
of Virtual know, the appeal of the game is actually not the races,
とりあえ
okay?
ずゲーム画面を初公
Actually,
開
anyway, excuse me, go away. Anyway, I'm going to show the first the gameplay. Here it
し
is,
ます。
okay?
こんな感じです。
The Air Riders, okay? Good enough. Oh wow.
3, 2, 1, start!
All this is 47 minutes long, but wow, this is a good game. I never played it, but it's at least it's
本当に作られていますね。
been made, okay?
これからたっぷり
For
説
a
明
point
さ
on,
せていただ
go
きま
into more
す。
details, okay? How's the ride?
基本的
Here,
なマシン
I'll
の
go
見
over the basis of ride the machines,
せ方
okay?
について、ここ
Quite
大事なの
important,
で、
so
ぜ
please pay attention.
ひ
Okay?
覚えてください。さま
These
ざ
are
まな
air
形
ride
状や
machines, or machines for short, okay? And they're a bit different from the forms of
特
threats,
徴を持つ乗
okay?
り物、これがエアライドマシン、略してマシン。
Wow, okay?
上に乗る
The characters we ride them are not called drivers, they're known as riders. Oh, I see. You're thinking about driving the cars, okay? Continue on.
人は通称ライダー。ドライバーではないですね。
Yeah.
マシンは通常
Machines usually float, okay. I don't know why I put some in my mouth, but float above the ground like they're hovering, if you don't say, sorry, anyway.
ホバーのように床から少し浮き上がっています。そして
They also move forward automatically,
自動的に前進しています
okay?
ボタンを押す必
No,
要はあ
no,
り
no
ません。
there's no need to press a button for everybody, okay? That's fine. Oh,
スティッ
okay.
クを
That's good. You don't need to tilt the left and stick for roll forward either. So please be mindful of
ない
that.
ので注意してください。
Okay?
まっすぐ
That's good.
走っているときは
So you're racing forward, and so you can change direction by tilting the stick left and right. Oh, okay, okay.
スティック左右だけで向きを変えます。操作はワンボタン。
One B button? One button is a B button, okay. You can only use one button. It's called the boost change, okay.
制御します。
Makes sense.
ボタンを押すと
Hang on. What did it say? What did it say? Hang on.
プッシュをつ
This is called boost change, okay.
操作は
You
ワ
know,
ン
use
ボタン。
one button to control.
プッシュを使って
It's
制
called
御
boost
し
change,
ま
okay.
す。ボタンを
When
押
you
すと
put
マ
that's
シンが
when the machine hits the ground,
地に
okay.
つきプッシュしてブレ
And you
ーキ。
start boost charge when they hit brake, okay.
同時に
So basically, if you hold down the button, you'll start charging up,
ボタンを
okay.
押しっぱなしでチャージを行います。
Oh, okay, makes sense.
ただまっす
But you're still racing forward. There's not really not much in the pressing the button,
ぐ走っ
okay.
てる時にボタンを押してもあまり意味なし。きつめのコーナー
Come
があった
across a sharp corner,
時スティッ
okay.
クを真横に倒しながらボタンを押すこ
Tilt the stick all the way to the side while pressing the button,
とで
okay.
ザザッと血を滑り
To start drifting and sliding along the ground.
ドリフトします。プッシュし続けることが
Important to
大事。
keep boosting, okay.
そしてチ
Build
ャ
your
ージを
charge
保
when
ち
you
続けカーブ
exit
の
the
出
curve,
口で
okay.
一気に回
Let
復。
loose, okay. That's good.
ドリフトを兼ねたチ
By
ャージを
really
繰り
charging through drift, you can move forward really fast. These are called the basics,
増
okay?
やすことで激しく速く進めます。これが基本。
Okay.
念を押しますが、
But to recap, when racing forward, you don't need to press the button or tilt the stick.
走っているときはボタンもスティック前入力も不要です。基本は
Okay.
左右とカーブでボタン。
You just need to tilt the stick left and right and use the buttons on the curve, okay?
そして多
Also,
くのマ
most
シ
of
ン
the
は
buttons, also most machines, excuse me, can glide.
工夫する
Wow.
ことができます。決められた
These aren't
エリアがあ
especially
るの
fly
ではな
areas.
くジャンプ台を
You
踏み
can
切れ
jump
ば
like a ramp. You can fly through the air like a glare, okay?
グライダーのように宙に舞います。
Okay, makes sense.
スティックを手
Tilt the
前に
stick
吹き
towards you. In other words, all the way down on the machine's nose with right. It's
つ
okay,
ま
that
り
makes sense.
下に入力すると機を上げて上
Make
に
you
飛び
fly
ます。
upward. Oh, okay, okay.
スティックを前に
By
倒
turning the
すと
stick up, the nose will point toward the ground you will descend.
Sure,
Okay, that makes
okay.
sense.
なので普段走っていると
So
き
you're
前
racing it
に
normally. Don't continue to tilt the stick forward.
入
Okay.
力し続けないでください。
Okay.
ジャンプ台でいきなり
Otherwise,
落
you suddenly fall up the ramps
ちてしまうので
like that. Okay.
着地は
Where you're landing, try to do it gracefully and be parallel with the ground.
互
Okay.
いに地面に平行に合わせてください。
Like that. Okay.
ナイス着地で
If
ス
you
ピ
land
ードアップできます
perfectly, something like that, you get an extra burst of speed going up.
ハンドルを切るにも
Whenever you're starting to fly, the point that you use the controls carefully, okay?
飛行するにも
Whenever you're starting to fly, the point that you use the control. Yeah, I read that.
優
Okay,
し
never
く
mind.
操作をすることが大事ですね。
Special, okay.
そして前作は
Previous
プ
game
ッ
used
シュを
a
司る
single
ワンボタン
button
のみ
for
で遊べ
everything,
たのです
okay?
が、今回は
But
残
this
念
time
な
we
がら
had
ボタンを
second
一つ追
button,
加してしまいまし
unfortunately.
た。その方が遊
Expand
び
the
の
games
幅が
like
広がる
that,
ので、
okay?
マシンを落ち着けるプ
This
ッ
contest is the boost charge button while it patrols the machine forward, okay?
シュボタンに対してスペシャルボタンと言います。
Special, okay? We'll call it a special button, okay?
チャージゲージの
Let's
近く
choose
に
charge gauge and special charge gauge. My now,
スペシャル
sorry.
ゲージがあります。これが溜まった時にボタ
Press
ンを
the
押す
special
と
button once that gauge is full. And, wow, you'll unleash a special move, okay?
各ライダ
Each
ーごと
wire
に
is a
個性が
different
あ
one,
っ
okay?
てより速く進
Some
む
special increase the speed will always unleash
ものもあ
attacks,
れば
okay?
攻撃に特化したものもあります。
Okay? Special collection, okay? A sword, unleash a series of slashes, okay, makes sense. Okay, that is good! Jet hammer, okay? Okay. And, Nightwing, okay? So perfect sense now. Spear cyclone, like a tornado or something like that. Especially cooking, something like that. Booster cat. Even though I wanted to translate Japanese to English, so that's burn. Okay. Like a Terminator, things like that. Snowball. Wow. Okay.
カービーだけ
Only Kirby
は
has 4 special. Wow. Okay.
選ぶこと
You
で使い分
choose
けら
what
れる。
your special and by selecting from Kirby's different color options.
まあ
Wow.
主役ですか
I
ら
mean
ね。
Kirby's main character. After all. Okay.
そしてしれっと
My
カービー
option
がま
spotted Cappy making an appearance. Oh, okay. Okay.
ずキノコも走る
Each mushroom can race in Kirby's air rise. Okay.
あとスペ
Oh,
シャ
special
ルボタン
button
には
has another important function. We'll go to that later.
もう一
Okay.
つ重要な機能があるのですが、それは後ほど。
Lessons. Okay.
今
You
お
can
話
learn
しした
about
こ
the
とを
different
含め
racing
各種
techniques.
走行テクニッ
Because the
クは
ones I just went over
研
in
修所で
lessons.
学ぶ
Okay.
ことができます。
Okay.
Before
Before you start racing, it'd be a good idea to try them out. Okay. Once you complete all the lessons, you can master all the techniques in the game. Okay.
止めたらこのゲームのテクニックは
Oh, wow.
完全になっているはず。
Machines. Okay.
そして
So each machine
マシンの
performs
性能は様々
differently.
です。
Machine collection. Okay. Warp Star. Okay. Going up. Wing Star. Oh wow. Oh, wow. We're 9 minutes in with the reaction, but wow. Wow. Okay. Wagon Star. Okay. Makes a whole lot of sense now. Wheelie Ride. Shadow Star. Okay. And Paper Star. Okay, good enough. It's not just about pace, it's stats that like speed or how well the machine can turn. The behavior also changes, okay?
小回りが利くといった基本性能だけではな
Makes sense?
く仕様が変わります。
Bulk Star, wow. Okay.
例えば
For example, with the Bulk Star, you can charge
ブー
up,
スター
okay?
のチャージをため
Use the charge
そ
when
れ
you
を
fall
燃料
during
と
the
して
race,
走り
okay?
ます。
Okay. Star, pronounce it. Sorry, Star. Anyway,
リングスター
so
は
Star Star can only wait and stop.
走りと
Okay.
止まりしかありません。プッシュすると止まるの
If you boost charge, you can come in at hard stop. You can boost charge, turn, and speed off.
で
Okay.
プッシュして向きを変えて飛び出すという。
Makes sense. Okay.
前回は大きく分け
In the previous game, there was two types of machines: Star type and Bike type. Oh, okay. Good enough.
てスタータイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが、新たなタイプが
We're
登
adding
場し
some new types here. Wow. Chariot. Wow. Okay.
二輪走行で
Now
安
two on
定して
two wheels and pretty stable.
走れま
Wow.
す。ついでに
I am so sorry, folks. I have to delete the file that goes with my weekend celebration episode, and if that ever happens again, then yeah, because my SSD, my computer space is now full, so I may have to have no space left on my SSD drive, but you know, I don't know what to do next. Anyway, let's continue on. Left off, shall we? Anyway, let's do it.
二輪走
It runs on two wheels and pretty stable. Wow, okay.
行で安定して走れます。ついでに言うとかっこいい
This also looks cool. Okay, makes sense. Tank Star. Okay, good enough.
プッシュして
Even
も
while you're boosting your partial straight forward while slowing
速
down.
度を
Wow,
直
okay.
進します。
Whoa!
Stay.
And your boost dash in the direction you're facing.
向いて
Okay.
いる方向にチャージダッシ
Wow. Good enough.
Like you said.
It also has high durability. Wow. Okay.
ュ。なぜかキャラだ
Funnily enough, the machines are their own tracks.
違
Well,
う
okay.
マシンたち。
Wow.
これが
So
一
it's
つ
a
の
part of
魅
the
力に
game's
なってい
charm.
ます。
Okay. Good enough.
ところがマシ
Initially,
ン
depending
は
on the in-game rules, machines end up and have broken.
ルー
Okay.
ルによっては壊れかけることがあります。実
When
は
that
この時
happens, they actually get a speed boost.
少し
Okay.
スピードアップしています。逃げ
Good.
切ったりする
We
のも
also help you get out of the top spot.
いいかも
Okay.
しれませんね。
Good enough. Wires. Okay.
前作ではメカナイ
Previous
ズと
game, while you
腕が
could play as Mega Knight and King DDD. Anyway.
参加していましたが、マシンを自由に
You
変えられ
couldn't
ませ
choose
んで
their
した。
machines.
今回は自由に
Here you can have the freedom to change your machines. Okay?
変えることができてよかったね。
Good for them. Okay?
ライダーは
There are other wires as
ま
well.
す。
Okay? Wire collection. Okay? Matagor. Wow. It's here. Wow. Gooey. Wow. Okay. You know, okay. Wow, dude. Okay, he's here. Okay. Makes sense. Knuckle Joe, Boost Boost. Next. It's not Boost Boost. Next. One motorcycle. Down. Anyway. Susie Kaboozy. I don't know. Just joking. Susie. Anyway. Wow.
ライダーは
Depending on their weight, each rider will have them impact the machine's performance,
大
okay?
きさでマシンの性能に影響を与えます。同じワゴン
So
ス
the
ターで
same
も
wagon star, okay?
カービィが乗ると小
Gets
さく
smaller
な
if Kirby rides it, okay? Bigger than became DDD,
り
okay?
マシン自体が
It outcarries that the size of the machine
変
changes,
わってし
okay?
まう不思議さ。イメージ通り
So as you can
カービィ
imagine,
の
Kirby has a better boost and can turn fast.
方
Anyway,
が加速に長け機敏に曲がれ。デデデの方
well,
は
King
最高
DDD has an increased top speed, attacks power, and durability,
速度
okay?
攻撃力耐久力が上がります。
Go!
しかし走
The
行
rest
性
of
能
performance
が変わ
isn't the only thing that
る
changes,
だけではあり
okay?
ません。例えばデデデやメ
For
カナイト
example,
は
King DDD and Mega Knight, something like that, can also perform close range attacks, okay?
敵に
If
近寄
you
るだ
get
けで
close in the enemy, they'll demolish strike, okay? Good
コピー
enough.
は防
Carries
止
how
のシー
it
ルドに
works with its shield and it can withstand some attacks,
つい
okay?
て打撃に少し耐えます。
Good enough. Oh
マ
wow!
シンの特徴深いです
Machines
から
are very
それに
attractive.
は
Oh, can we read that?
マシンの特徴
Machines are very attractive when it comes to their
深いです
stats,
から
okay?
それに合う
That's what fought. Anyway, so a good idea is what wire you can promise each one,
させ
okay?
るというですね。もちろん
Of course, you will want to consider the courses and roles as
コ
well,
ースやル
okay?
ールでも相性が生きると思いま
Makes
す。
sense?
だからエアライド
That's
では
why in air ride mode, you select the course the first, then the machine and wires,
コース
okay?
を選んでからマシンライダーを選ぶことになります。しかしラ
So
イ
you
ダ
can
ー
select your wire, you might be wondering,
が
okay?
選べるとなると気になること。コピー能力
Is
は
it Kirby the only one
使
who
え
can
ない
use your, who can use Kirby melodies?
カービィシリーズですか
This game is a Kirby series, which means, I don't know, that's not hard to pronounce, sorry. Kirby can play different Kirby and melodies from enemies,
敵
okay?
キャラクターからさまざまなコピー能力を奪えます。それはカービィ
Skills
の
you need
専
for
門
him, okay?
他のライダー
But what would create an average over the other rise and also create too much of a gap in the fun, okay?
有利というか楽しさに差が出すぎます
Right,
よね。
okay.
そこで
So,
いろんなライダー
so here, we made, so that rubber rise can also use Kirby
がコ
melodies,
ピー
okay?
能力を
It's
使える
good.
ようにしてしまいました。なんと
All
全
riders
て
can
のライダ
have
ーに
Kirby hats, okay?
そこまでやるか。
You went that far, okay?
あーやります。
Yes, we did. Kirby ability collection, okay? Fire, okay? Sword. Bomb, okay? Wheel. Like wheel for different snacks. Mic. Car. Okay. Good up. Jet. JJ jet plane. Next. Steel ball. Of course. That's it, okay.
ちなみに
By the way,
プラ
the
ズマ
press
能
of
力
copy ability no longer requires you to flick the split second to charge up, okay?
はスティックをガチャガチャする必要がなくなりました。
Okay.
自動で
Now charge them
パワー
automatically,
が
okay?
プッシュで発射。
Boost and deletion, okay?
コピー
Pause
能
there.
力は
Copy abilities are just for attacking your
攻
armor,
撃するだ
okay?
けではなくスピードを上げるためのも
It's one to also increase your speed,
のもあ
okay?
ります。
Good enough.
コピーを持つ敵
Each
キャラを
catch enemies with copy abilities. Boost charge when you directly in front of you,
捉え
okay?
るには目の前でプッシュ。つまりポンと
Now
ボ
one
タ
press
ン
the
を押す。
button. The B button, okay?
カービィは吸い込みで
Kirby
す
will bail them, but the other riders can catch them with a move called capture, okay?
他のライダーではキャプチャーという技で捕まえます。
Okay?
国家
For
戦
example, Kowalski, yes, pronounce it, can capture enemies with the loud.
頭で
Now
捉え
say
る
it.
などちょっと特殊な人もいます。
Survivors have unique ways to capture enemies,
コピー
okay?
能力を持っ
If you capture an enemy without a copy ability, you launch with the star-shaped projectile,
ていない
okay?
相手を捉えたら星型弾にして
Punch
打
out,
ち出しま
pronounce
す。
it. Anyway,
なおコースを
also, when you defeat an enemy one through a course, you get a small star.
対する敵キャラを倒すと砕けた星を得て加速します。
Alright, okay.
敵を倒した方が有利。
It's more beneficial to beat enemies.
キャプチャーによる
We
と
launch star-shaped projectiles from that from capture
強
enemies.
化弾や
Like that.
コピー能力などを駆使してガンガン倒すという
Use
でしょう。
copy abilities and so on to defeat enemies.
ル
Okay.
ールによってはライダー単体で
Depending
ある
on the rules, some of the riders might even wander around themselves. By themselves. Okay.
ここでしれっ
Here
と
we're
新キャラ
supposed
を
to
出しました。
reveal the newly and the added character. Oh wow. Starman.
スターマ
Wow.
ンです。
Starman. Okay.
キノコのキャピーも含めて
Smell the mushroom Cappy. This character will eventually a weak enemy. Oh wow.
もともと雑魚的だけれどライダーはメジャーなキャラクターばか
All
り
the
ではあり
riders
ま
are
せん。
major characters.
個性重視
We
で
focus on the
出場して
eventually of each progression rider. Okay.
Yes.
Progression rider.
そ
Yeah.
れを機に
We
スターマン
take
の
let me take a priority to say this. How more people realize how cute Starman
可愛
is.
さに気づいてくれる人が増えたらいいな。と
Okay. Air ride. Okay.
とりあえず先
First,
に
let me explain what air ride mode. In other words, races is. Okay. Follow that. Stand by. Bad folks, sorry about that. I just wanted to get enough space, and all of a sudden, I want to get we're out of space, and then all of a sudden we get enough space. Let's resume it right now. Here we go.
モードについて説明しておきましょう。個性あふれる
That
マ
rise machines person with personality with compete with the cross to finish the blind
シンライ
first.
ダ
Okay.
ーでゴールを競うものですね。最大
Each
参加
race
人
is
数
limited to a maximum of 6 wires. Okay.
は6人です。技術
Technically, we could have add more participants. We kept this poll
的
small.
にはも
Small.
っと増やす
Okay.
ことは可能なのですが、適切に1位を
I
競
think
う
that 6 is the right imbalance to be able to better complete the first place.
のは
Okay.
この
Makes
くらいが
sense.
バランス良いと思うので絞ってい
I
き
think
ま
it's
す。
6 is the right. Oh yeah, I already did it right now. Okay. Never
参
mind.
加者が多くな
After
る
all, too many participants in the game can make it messy.
と
Okay.
ごちゃごちゃしすぎたり勝ち抜く可
Or
能
it
性も
changes
低
the
くな
win
ったり
to
します。
strength. Okay.
とりあえ
For
ずこれ
now,
から
let's just
1
try
だけに絞って
to try doing just one lap.
遊ん
Okay.
でみます。人のプレイでは画
There's
面
one
に映
action
るか
that
も
will happen. So just move away from the screen a bit.
しれま
Okay.
せんから画面から少し離れたり
Or
画面
make
を
it
小さくするの
smaller.
が
Okay.
おすすめです。
Okay.
海のコース、
We're
ラ
racing
デ
the
ィオ
ocean
カを
course,
選んでみ
race
ましょう。
both waters.
キ
Okay.
ャラモノのレースは
Ocean full courses is racing games with familiar characters tend to having blue oceans, white beaches. Okay.
コースって青い白い砂浜、ラテンが流れている。
Music with Latin American themes, or as a style like relaxing resort.
元
Say
から
what?
リゾート風味になりやすいですが、このカービィの
But
エア
Kirby
ライダー
Air
は
Wires, it's not that
そん
calm.
なに甘
Okay.
くはないです。ご覧ください。
Please take a look. Okay.
海の面行ってみます。
So I'm going to get that ocean course shot. See, it's when we partying.
あ
Okay.
ーすごい。
Well, this crab,
何が起こってん
okay.
だろう。なん
What
て
do you think?
のんびりしてる場合
What
じ
do
ゃ
you
ない。
say?
わーすごい。
One
何が起
scrabble.
こ
What
って
do
ん
you
だろ
think
う。
is happening?
のんびりして
It is what I asked. Now's the time for
る
questions.
場合じゃな
Okay.
いですか。
Wow.
敵が走っ
Top weapons and points of tracks would be marked with something called a star slide.
た
Okay.
双方奇跡にはスタースリップというのがつきまして、つまり
These little star sign things,
キラ
stars.
キラしてる
Okay.
星ですけど、それを
Where
捉
we
えるこ
you speed up.
とでスピ
Okay.
ードアップすることができます。
You
また
also get a speed boost when you attack an enemy or rival. Okay.
自身が敵キャラクターとかライバルを攻撃すると、その分スピードアップすることができます。
It's not you slow overs down when you attack. You actually speed up when you attack.
攻撃によ
Okay.
って相手の足を引っ張るというのではなくて、攻撃によって自身をスピードアップするというそういう遊び
That's
な
how
ん
the
です。
game works. Okay.
カッター能力
Using color and other copy abilities to gradually speed up.
徐
Okay.
々にスピードアップしてます。
For this portion, I'm gonna just drip through here. Okay.
ドリフトで抜けて
Shoot up a can, AC/DC style. Okay.
大砲、そして大渦、
Like tornado drip. We see a huge whirlpool. Okay. With the
そして
velocity. Slide Russian wire spectacular,
自動
okay?
で来るのはすごいですね。いつ
Design
か
course with the idea of living wire
と
mind,
いうコ
okay?
ンセプトで、このコースは作っています。コピーもう一個取ってい
Trying to give one more copy ability, okay?
こういう
Hold on. What's that?
コースは作っています。コピーもう一個取っている。
Oh, it's a wheel, okay?
このホイール
I'll close the gap with wheel, and then release the special move, okay?
スペシャル。
Wow.
これでどうか
Where's the did the trick? Skip it up in the race ahead.
よし。はい
Nice, okay, I finished the race. Wow. Good.
ああ、これは気持ちのいいや
That
つですね。
felt very good.
気持ちのいいゲー
Okay.
ムで
Game
すね。
felt great. Wow.
というふうに。
So I hope you were able to see the values of different
それ
attacks.
によってスピードアップをしていく
How
と
you
い
keep
う
it,
遊びが
use,
見てこれ
can
たので
use
はない
them
かと思い
for
ます。
speed
あ
up,
と
okay?
海の面ダイナミックです
Ocean
ね。
course. What did you say?
遊びが見てこれたのではないかと思います。あと
Also, the ocean course is pretty
海の面
dynamic.
ダイナミックですね。
Okay.
音楽も含めて
Of
コ
course,
ー
very
スは
dense,
密度
and along with the music, I think that designed very well.
高
Okay.
くよく作られていると思います。同じよう
This
なと
is
ころ
a
が
whole lot of
あまりな
branching.
く
Wow.
くる
Okay.
くる展
So
開
you
が
race
変わ
through the course, you find new phase. Okay. Everybody course is collection. Okay. For the field. Wow. Okay. Okay. Virus corners. Okay. Perfect. It all makes sense now. Okay. Driving the highway. It's easy different highway to hell. Next. Okay. Mount Amber Falls. Amber Falls. Mount Amber Falls. Okay. Probably makes sense. Okay. Is that one of the anime drawings ever in that way? I don't know. Wow, it's like Kirby in style. But anyway.
先頃の
I
プ
can
レ
use
イで
some
も使ってい
techniques while
ました
racing just
が
now.
勝つために
But I'd like to introduce a curve that are vital to help you win.
大事な
Okay.
テクニックをご紹介していきますまずは
First star slide. Okay.
マシンは星を
Each machine stars during the race. If you collect these stars, you speed up. Good luck.
散らかしながら走りますがその星を得ることでスピードアップできますつまり後
So
続
those
優位
things back have an advantage.
ライバ
Okay.
ルが走った
You want to
先を
stay
捉えてい
on
き
the
ましょう
racing lines your rivals are using. Okay.
そしてライバ
Yeah,
ル
you
や
will attack rivals and enemies on the course.
か
Okay.
らへの攻撃ヒット時に出てくる
The
星
little
屑
stars that appear when you hit opponents and you'll give a speed boost.
を
Okay.
受けてスピードアップできます星屑はマシン
Now
の
watch these stars act as a machine's power source.
パワー
Okay.
であるといろんな攻撃アクショ
Well,
ンがで
games
き
gives
る
you attack in different
で
ways.
すが
Okay.
先行者の邪魔を
Getting in the way of other machines or slowing them down isn't the main focus. Okay.
しっかり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありませんやられた時
In
の
fact, when you take damage is also
大
minor.
事リアクションも
Okay.
低めです後ろに突っ
In
込
this
んで
game, you will complete by getting speed boost from VAA, stay on your rivals' tails and
よ
attacking.
りま
Okay.
た攻撃により自身もスピードアップさせて競う遊びですなおゴール
And now, also here's what happen. Here, and now here's what happens when you cross the finish line.
ス
Okay.
タートオンラインでフレンドではない誰
You
か
play
と遊ん
online,
でいる
not
時
with
はフィニッ
friends.
シュ後
You
さ
can
っ
jump into another session right after you complete a race.
と次
Okay.
のセッションを探します他の人のゴールを
You
待ってい
have
る
to
必要はない
wait
の
for
で
others to finish the race. Okay.
す次々と遊んでください
You keep playing. Okay. Machine collection. Okay. Trouble star. Okay. Slick star. Okay. Bubble race. Okay. Rocket star. Okay. Wow. Okay. Rex Willie. Okay. Motorcycle ride. Okay. Good enough. Battle car ride. Okay. I'm gonna honk the machines that tears up the road that can't send damage wide. Okay.
エアライドでは周回数
Air
な
ride
どのルールを
mode. You can adjust in game rules such as number of laps.
設
Okay.
定できるのですが、その中にはゲ
You also
ーム
slow
速
down
度を
the
ス
game
ローにす
speed.
る
Okay.
項目があります。
Okay.
これは初心者の方に
The idea of new players.
今作は前作
This game average cruising speed is no longer higher. A little higher than the previous game.
より
Okay.
平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますからゲームスピー
You
ドが
can feel
速
like
いと思
it's
っ
too hot, too much. Try to slow it
たら
down.
お試しくだ
Good
さい。エアライドは通常
enough. Also in air ride mode, you generally can't destroy other machines.
マ
Good
シンを
enough.
壊せることはないのですが
You can have what the option it says. Good enough.
Retired.
City trial. Okay.
シティトライアルを説
Now
明しま
let's
す。
jump into City
ここが
trial.
メインで
That's
す
the main event.
ファンの方も
I'm
これを
imagining
待って
fans
いたのではない
of
か
Kirby Air
な。
Ride will wait for the death. Okay.
前作はある
Previous
程度
game,
の
City
広さを
trial took place on the map, was given amount of
持
space.
ったフ
Okay.
ィールドが舞台でした。今回も
There's still
箱庭空間であることは変わらないのですが
Oh wow.
今回は
This
なんと
time. Oh!
空に
Shot
浮か
the
ぶ島
floor
が
out.
舞
Oh wow.
台です。その名も
We're gonna shower. Oh
他の
wow.
フィール
It's
ドはあ
only
り
a
ません。
city trial
人によって
map.
は
Some players have
長
probably spent a lot of time here.
い使
Okay.
いになることでしょう。スカイアは
Sandbox. Shower does have, excuse me, boards, but it's had different areas contained within.
限られた
Okay.
箱庭空間ですがさまざまな場所があります。
Okay. Sky High Outline Squash. Okay. Flower Field. Okay. Hey, glass. Okay. Urban district. Okay. Plaza. Okay. Makes sense. Caves. Okay. It's like bear caves. Okay. Subway station. Wow. Makes a lot of that difference. Forest is in Apple Tree Forest and Wizard of Oz 1949 movie. Anyway. Coliseum. Wow. Okay. Underground Mall. Okay. C. Wow. Okay.
ゲームの流れを
There's no real how
ざっく
City
りと紹介しま
Trial
す。
works. Okay.
このスカイアを
If
舞
you
台に
drive around
自由に
Sky
走り回りマシンを見つけて乗
Swap
り
in
換
empty
え
machines you
あちこち
find.
に落ちているパープを拾い集め
Collect
ます。
power-ups throughout. Okay, makes sense.
制限時間は5分間。
It's a 2 minutes, it's 5 minutes. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Time's up.
する
Okay.
とそのままスタジア
After
ム
that, you head to stadiums. Wow. Wow.
尖ったマシンとさま
You take the power-up machine to own the stadiums.
ざまな
Okay.
特製のスタジアム一つで決着をつけます。
With each your own features and you complete the win. Okay. Each your what is it? I can't read that. Anyway.
まだ特製のスタジアム一つで決着を
Each
つけ
your own features and you complete the win.
ます。
Okay. Okay, makes sense.
簡単に言うとこ
This gets a bit, but first, about
のゲーム
multiplayer.
です
Okay.
が、まずは対戦人数について。
The previous game up to 4 could play in the
プレイまで
split
対応
screen,
でしたが、今回は
but
最大で
now, oh, 16. Wow, 16 play City Trial together. Okay.
6人参加できるようになりました。もちろんオン
Of
ライ
course,
ン
this
対
game
応で
supports
すし、
online play.
仲間
Wow.
とスイッ
You
チ
can
2を
also
持
play
ち寄
with
っても
friends
楽しめ
via
ます。
local virus.
な
Okay.
お、ロ
Local virus also supports up to 8 players. Wow. Makes
ーカル
sense.
通信の場合はプレイヤーは8人まで。CP と
However, you can play also at computer players, control players. Bring up to the total of the player up count up to 16. Wow.
含めて16人にはできます。対応人数が増え
Since
た分
there are more participants analysis for sorry, this map is also bigger than last time. Wow.
前作より広めになっています。
Okay?
同時対戦できる人
Despite
が
there
増えま
being
したが
more pyramids when that is also fun to play
遊
all
んでも
solo,
面白い
okay?
ので CPU を好きな数だけ
So it
入
might be
れ
good
て
to experiments with that. And add the number of computer control players you want,
コメン
okay?
ト
Makes
楽しむ
sense?
のも良いと思います
Shala, okay?
与えられ
Now,
た
I
5分
briefly
で
we
戦
talk
う
about flying on Shala with the 5-minute time limit, as well as a zero flow, okay?
ファイヤーの遊びについてゲームの流れとともに少し説明しておきますまずライダーを
First,
1
you
人
select
選
the
びます
fire. Okay?
マシンは最初
You can
ライ
select,
トスタ
can
ーと
select,
いう
what do you say? Hang on.
を1人選びますマ
But
シ
you
ンは
can't select your machine.
最初ライトスターという小
Instead, you'll start with a small machine that can
さい
come
マ
back
シ
and
ンこ
start,
こで
okay?
選べません
Wow, okay.
ライトスターは
It's easy to handle, but it's weak,
使いやす
okay?
いけど弱いゲームスタートしたら
Once you begin, try and find another machine to swap as to do as fast as you can,
なるべ
okay?
く早くマシンを見つけて乗り換えてしまいましょう誰も乗って
The
いない
machine that's occupied is not known as an empty
マ
machine,
シンを
okay?
空車と言います
Whoa!
ここで大事な
One
こと
part I know is,
マシンを空車と言いますここで大事なこと
okay.
ボタンが一つ増
I
えた
mentioned it earlier that there's a new button called special, okay?
という話をしました空車に
And
向
so
け
you
て
press the special button while
ス
facing
ペシャル
the
ボタンを押
machine.
すとマシンを降りずして
You can jump straight from the one button machine to another without falling this mountain,
直
okay?
接乗り換えられますライトスタ
You're
ー
already compact star and your machine is about to break.
と
Well,
自身のマシンが壊れかけている場合に限り空車
you can swap machines by simply bumping into
が
empty
ぶつかる
one,
だけで
okay?
も乗り換えられます前作は
In the previous game, you can always have to dismount your
降
machine.
りる必要があったので進歩したもんですね
We've got a long way since then, huh?
なお降車も
Being said, you can dismount your machine by pressing and holding down this special button.
ス
Wow.
ペシャルボタン長押しでできますまた相手の壊れかけ
You
マ
also
シン
steal
が
an opponent's machine if there's it's about to break.
奪う
Wow.
こともできますそしてパワーアップ
Next, start finding power-ups. Wow.
を行います
Okay.
パワーアップには種類があり
There's source of power-ups. Wow, okay. Makes sense.
加速
You increase your boost, try top speed, something like that. Turn, grade, ascend, offense, something like that. Anyway, defense, and so on, okay?
旋回効力攻撃力防御力など自身を有利にするものが落ちていま
Charge.
す
Wow, okay, wait. Okay, never mind. What did it say?
防御力など自身を有利に
Let's
する
go over the map,
もの
okay?
が落ちていますコンテナがあったら
If you find a box, you use moves to quick spin, like quick spin, something like that, to break it,
クイッ
okay?
クスピンなどで壊しましょうクイックスピン
Quick spin is basically a stick shake, okay?
いわゆるレバーガチャスティックをガチャガ
They're
チャする
activated by rapidly moving the stick,
ことで
okay?
発動します攻撃アイテムで
You should also use attack items to go after opponents and steal the power-ups they drop, okay?
ライバルを攻撃しパワーアップを落とさせて奪うこともできます
Wow.
もしもマシンが
If the machine breaks, you can still run and jump with your
これか
rider,
ら
okay?
ライダー単体で歩いたりジャンプすることができますさっさと空車を見つけ
However, you still find an empty machine and grab it as soon as you can.
て乗り換えていきましょうさまざまな箇所で
If different areas across Charlotte, you'll swap out machines to collect power-ups and to get stronger, okay?
マシンに乗り換えパワーアップを取って強化していきますフィールドでは
Various
さ
events also occur
ま
throughout.
ざまなイベントが起こります
Well, okay.
翻弄された
You
り
might get thrown into a loop, okay? Someone gets lots of power-ups, okay?
その中で
I'm gonna do some of the new events
特に
that
新イ
stand
ベ
up
ン
in
トを
Puppet
紹介します
Wow. Short race,
to
dust up,
Death Match.
spray. Wow, they're both okay.
それらのイベントが
Once
始まる
these
と
events pop
フィー
up,
ルドのどこかにスタ
star
ートエ
area
リ
will
アが
appear somewhere on the map.
生
Okay.
じます。まずは
Make
そ
sure you
こ
hustle
に急いでく
on
だ
over
さい。
there. Okay.
もちろん参
Of
加
course,
しないの
not
も手で
participating in the
す。
event is also a strategy.
早
Okay.
く入るとスター
You
ト
get
まで
there
の
early. You can keep collecting power-ups until it starts.
1時間
Okay.
にパワーアップをもらい続けられます。ショートレースの場合、
Start race. They also enter the start area.
決勝に
Okay.
入った人でフィールドの一部を
Hold on. What's that?
ショートレースの場合
So race start enter
スター
the
ト地点に
start
入った人
area.
で
Like that.
フィールド
We'll
の
begin our race through the save within a second off area in
一
the
部を
map.
区切
Okay.
った街中レースが始まります。
Okay.
なお部外
This
者から
outside is possessive. All short race persons appear as goals. Wow.
レース参
Okay.
加者は
Wow.
ゴースト化しており干渉できません。
Now I want to be able to interfere with each other. Okay.
レースが終わったら
Race is complete. Players will pay power-ups depending on their ranking. Okay.
順位に応じたパワーアップ。デスマッチの場
Because
合
of this derby with that, those who enter the starting area will battle each other with that.
スタート地点に入った人同士でバトルします。もちろんバトル
Eventually, those who raise their battle stats will already have an advantage.
フィール
Okay.
ドの性能にしていた人がいる。飛行系のマシンは
Machines that excel as flying usually have higher degree of
普
freedom.
段
Okay.
自由度が高いですが耐久性は
They have
低い
slow
と
their varies with that. So be
また
careful.
一
Okay.
人でも参加し
If
た
you
方
are
が
to get advantage, it might be good to power up by. Sorry.
一回倒
If you
さ
knock out
れ
this
るとデスマッ
of
チ
different derbies with that, you'll be out of the running.
退場しますが
Okay,
マシン
this
は
one.
壊れません。
The
耐久力
machine. What is
一回
that?
倒されるとデスマッチから退場しますがマシン
But
は
your machine won't be
壊れ
destroyed.
ません。耐久力は
Your
回復。
derby will recover and you can resume exploring Shawai.
フィール
Okay.
ド探索再開です。
You
こ
can
ちら
earn
も
that product rewards here as
パ
well.
ワー
Okay.
アップをもらえるのでほとんど結果を出せない
If you don't do well, I think we still want to be participating.
と
Okay.
も参加した方がいいかと思います多分
Probably. Okay.
ボスが
There's also events that will boost or
出現す
appear.
るイベントも
Okay.
あります例えば
Clock Global, for example. Okay.
ダイナブレードも
Dawn Blade also returns to the previous game.
原作から
Okay.
続けて登場です
City Trial Field Event Collection. Okay. Whoa! Series Bird, Diamond Blade swapping in. Wow. Series Bird. Okay. Danger Metro's in common. Wow, it was scary. Horror movie. A secret room open. Wow. Tornado, huge NFI pillars appear. Scary, I know. Huh. Yeah, it became gigantic. Wow. Tagos Thunder on the scene. Wow. Wow. Watch the partridge. Hurry, hurry. Ding, 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 ding. Next. Fire trucks. Anyway.
ところで
By the way, it's
パワー
not
ア
a
ッ
good idea to just blindly correct as many power-ups as you can.
プあるだけ取れば良いというわけではあり
You're
ませ
telling
ん
me.
競技種によって
Can
は
I
操作し
understand?
にくく
What
な
did it
ら
say?
ない
Hang on.
良いというわけではありません競技種によって
Can I
は
understand type
操
for
作
that?
しにくくならな
In
い
a sense, we still want to be able to is to handle your
程
machine,
度に落とされ
okay?
た
Makes
方が良
sense.
い場合もあるのでマシン
So
と
try to make sure that your machine collected power-ups to match wherever you go you
合
might
わ
have
せ
in
て
mind,
目指すイ
okay?
メージに合うようにしてみましょう最高
If
速
first
度
increasing your top
を掲げ
speed
ようとすると軽量化により
with this increase in weight, we can lower your defense as a result. So opposite force
防
can
御
come
力
into
が
play,
減るなど
okay?
反力がかかる可能性もあります
Wow.
走行して
So as you're busy zooming around satellite, the 5 minutes will quickly
軌道を
fly
走り
by,
回っているう
okay?
ちに5分の制限時間がやってきますそして
So then while you're confirming your machine stats, wires are sent to be in the
仕
stadium,
上がった
okay?
マシンの
Makes
性能を
sense.
確認しつつ全員スタジアムに流れますめちゃくちゃ速い
Your machine might be really fast,
こうなら
okay? Imagine the air, okay?
バトルで
Top
ダン
open
ト
the
ツ
valves, okay?
小回
or
り
still
重
the tight turns, for example, okay?
視など仕上がったマシンの特
Make
性
sure you take a close look at the stats of your complete machine, okay?
をよく見ておきましょう。
Stadiums, okay?
5分のフィー
5 minutes
ルド戦
are
の
up.
後、
Now do some of the stadiums where
こ
decide,
の舞台
okay?
スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょ
Stadium collection, okay? Kirby Melee, okay? Be as many as you can, okay? Air glider, okay? Launch the jump rallies, fly as far as you can, okay? Wow! Drag race, okay?
3, 2, 1.
Fly straight ahead as fast as you can, okay? Finish, okay? Target flight, okay? And score points and earn points in the match. Wow. Dust up, Kirby. Defeat as many rivals as you can within the time limit, okay? Skydive, okay? Dive quickly by boosting, aiming for the high speed, aim for the high score. Wow. Gourmet race, okay? Gobble up as much as a feast as you can, okay? Oh, it's around food, okay?
う。はあ、いろんな競技
Few,
種
there
があ
are
る
lots
ん
of
ですね。
different conventions,
もちろん
okay?
育て
Naturally,
た
the machine, you can create some of that will have its advantages and disadvantages, okay?
マシンに有利不利が生まれます。基本的
Stands
には
largely
スタジア
chosen at random from the large pool,
ム
okay?
種は多くの中からランダムで選ばれます。まず16
If
人
you are
参
16%, your chance of winning are only 1 in
加とい
16,
うこと
okay?
は1位になる可能性は16分の1しかないということになりますよね。中には
Now, some video games have 100 players competing with each other,
100
okay?
人で対戦をするようなゲームもあるので気にしないでいいのかもしれないけれど
So maybe it's not something I need to worry about. So having a low chance of winning, it's tough.
あんまり勝ち目がないのも厳しい。それに
Also, I
せっかく
want
育てた
players to not have a chance to win with the machine they
マシン
made,
はスタ
okay?
ジアムのランダムによって勝ち目が一切ないという
Because
の
it stands for
も
random, okay?
そのいい加
So,
減
I mean, that makes it fun. I came out in the A
さ
word,
が
okay?
面白さかな。アバウトで適当だか
Being
ら
like
こその良さ
knowledge
も
of the details has its
あ
charms,
りま
okay?
す。まあしかしどんな
Anyway, we come up with these ways so that any machine can compete to
あ
an
る程
extent,
度奮戦
okay?
できそうな手を考えました。今回は
So now, stadium, okay?
スタジアム種を
You choose the stadium you want to complete, and for the forward that can appear, okay?
ランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方
Pick the one you like based on the factors that your machine and the power-ups you attain,
特
okay?
性などに応じて好きなスタジアムを選んでください。スタジアムの
We
結
must
構
also make sure that the stadium options vary,
ばら
okay?
つくようにしています。成長結果などに
How
より
you
オス
built your machine, some stadiums will be
マ
recommended,
ークが
okay?
ついているので迷ったらここに入りましょう。
So if you're having trouble making a decision, pick these ones, okay?
16人の
Those
参加
ones.
者は同じく
Others will choose from the same pool of the
用
four
意され
stadiums,
た
okay?
4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはス
But
タ
do you won't know? Oh man, I'm getting tired. Who chooses which stadium until the match
ッ
starts,
フする
okay?
まで分からず、ここから駆け引きが始
My
まってい
game
ま
has
す。
already begun.
自分が飛行型
If
マ
you
シン
have
だから
match,
と
if you have a machine that instills a flight, then pick a flight-based stadium in one strategy,
飛行
okay?
系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した
We
飛
see
行
when our opponent have an even better flight-based machine.
マシンを完成させていたと見たら、対戦を避けてスピード系
And our
や
strategy is avoiding them by selecting a speed-based or osmic field stadium,
障
okay?
害
Makes
物系
sense.
に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて
Of course, there's a further strategy where the opponents with the super fly-based machine, okay?
突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競
Hit
技
the speed-based stadium instead of catch up or by surprise, okay?
入るのもありです。なるほど。
It's quite fun indeed. Exactly.
これは面白いですね。では、
Okay, let's do a solo one city trial against computer controlled players,
プレ
okay?
イしてみましょう。CP を
I'm at 11 computer controlled players and try a control player battle, okay?
12人戦で試してみます。
Okay.
とにかく、
It's always something different happening,
変わるので、これが
So I hope I end up with something that looks good in camera, okay?
観光重視で、
Going to focus on exploration. I'm off, okay?
はい、始め
Okay,
ま
let's
す。
begin.
最初の
Come
ライ
on,
トスター
start
は
with
弱い
start
ので、
with
よく見て。
say.
はい、始めます。最初
Come
のラ
on,
イトスター
we'll
は
start with this week,
弱いの
okay?
で、
So you need to check with your surroundings and jump into a nearby machine, okay?
よく見て、近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィング
If
ス
the
タ
wing
ー
stars, well, let's swap with that.
乗り換えを簡
Swapping
単で、
machines
ワイ
is
ド感
easy. Just press your Y button, okay? When you're near a button, machines like that. Tell me swap,
を
okay?
押すだけで、すぐにできます。最初の
You
ラ
know
イ
to
トスタ
press
ー
the
だったら、
button
特
when
に
you're on
ボタンを操
dimensional
作
combat
して、
start.
ぶつかる
You
だ
swap
けで
just
乗り
popping
換えることが
into
できます。
machine, okay?
そして、
Start,
それでは
it's
コ
a
ン
good
テナを
idea
見
to
つけ
break
て、
the boxes
それ
and
を
break
破
them
壊
into
して
good
中身を得るというの
contents,
がいい
okay?
ですね。
You can
中
also
で落ち
pick
てる
up
ような
items
ものを見
like
つけつつ、
around the map, like ants. Oh, I misspoke that one. Like this. Move anyway.
落ちてるようなものも見つ
Saying
けつ
ants,
つ、
but it's this. Sorry, I'm going to translate that in Japanese, but it's somebody else. But I thought he said ants, but it is this. Sorry about that. Map
そ
like
こに
this.
飛んでます。
This box over there.
イベント
Few
が起こるん
events
です
will
け
also
ど、
occur. Right now, it
飛びや
looks
す
like and machines can fly more easily, okay?
飛びやすくなった。
Since it's easier to fly, we can get quite high in the sky, even with the initial
こ
stats,
れ
okay?
だったらプーッと結構初期能力なのに上の方まで行ってそうですね。
Nice, that's pretty good, okay?
ちょっと
Take
力
a
が
peek at the underground mall.
そう飛びやすくな
I
っ
know it's easy to fly for the sky right now, but the underground path, okay? Oh no, my machine's falling too high.
た。なかなか浮いて
There's
しまう。
something getting in the
まあ
way.
まあ時ありますけど。良いことも悪い
We've
ことも起こ
advancing
るのがイベントの
what did it say?
時ありますけど。良いこと
Few
も
events that cause good and bad
悪い
things
こ
to
とも
happen.
起こるのがイベント
Tell me.
そ
Just
して
here's a global
ボー
ball,
ルを
okay?
投げる
You
と
throw it, bam!
自分の邪魔してどうするっていう感じですけど。こういうところ
When you pass through areas like these, you can clearly see the skylines of Point Highland,
スカ
okay?
イアが空を浮く島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでに
Since we are, let me introduce this flying wall, okay?
環状線も紹介しておきますけれども、駅をつ
The
なぐ
next
環状
station's
線が
look
これ
there
からあ
like
るんで
this.
すね。外
And it
側
goes
が
around solid boards.
そして
You can
横
tilt
の方
the
に
stick on the side. The rail turns when you can drop from this track,
こうしてお
okay?
くと左の方ですね。赤い線になって途中下車ができるというような要素もあります。
Okay. And there's a rare box, that's usual, okay?
珍しい。
Oh wow.
お、と言ってる間に
And that's when I said that a dust up derby
デ
event
スマッチ
began,
が始まっ
okay?
てしまった。ウィングスターだとめちゃく
It's advantage with a rank star, so I swap
ちゃ
the
不利だ
rank
から
star,
ここ
okay?
はワゴンスターに乗り換えておきますね。
Sense?
まあワゴンでもよくはない。
I say a wagon star because it's a good endeavor.
ウィングよりはいい。
Better than wing star, okay?
そしてデスマッチは
So in this dust up derby, so that anyway, players who enter this event will battle each other, okay?
この中に入場してきた人たちで戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を
These awards were when you defeat opponents as well as awards are based on your ranking. Okay, let's continue
倒した
on.
時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあ、
So
だ
it's
から
best to defeat as many opponents as possible to earn
相
rewards, okay?
手をよく倒した方がいいし、一人で
One down.
そして
So you need to stay alive as well as possible, okay?
いいっていうことですね。
Um,
この
I
落
picked
ちて
up
い
the
る
drop
アイテムなんか
items
を
to
駆使して
do my best,
なん
okay?
とか頑張っていこうというような。
Attack up. Two down. Look at me. Okay?
結
Ooh, a third one.
3人目
And fourth. I might have to
これ分かり
earn
すぎで
too
は
many power ups, okay? Might trying to do the finish. What'd it say?
分かりすぎでは
Time to do the finishing blow, okay?
ちょっと強い
Maybe I'm a
ん
little
じ
too
ゃない
strong, okay?
そう
Our life rewards, okay?
儲かったおかげ
The
で
result, my speed has increased more
だいぶ
twice
スピー
now,
ドも速
okay?
くなって上がりました1位です
Seems I'm in first place, okay?
そうだ
Let me see, I'm trying to swap him back into Wing Star,
こ
okay?
こでウィングスターにまた乗り換えてみようこれだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃないですか遠くに飛びますねこれはなかなか
Quite nice. Okay, hang on. You see a
上
volcano.
に上がれるんじゃないです
This
か
I can fly. Fine. Okay, I can't
これ
read this. This I can fly
だいぶ
pretty
上
high
に
in
上
the
がれるん
sky.
じゃないですか遠くに飛び
Fly
ます
rather
ね
far.
これはな
It's
かな
quite
か
nice.
火山が
See a
見えます
volcano.
火山の
The
中に
end
入
as
れ
well. I keep this contained as a
ま
secret.
すがそれは中身内緒にしておこうかなとここ闘技場ですね
It's awesome.
だいぶ上に何かぶ
Bumping something above me. Let's ignore that. Okay. What did I say again?
ここでウィングスターに
I can't read that. Hang on.
そうだな
Okay.
ここでウィン
Trying
グ
to
スター
swap
に
with
ま
the
た乗
swing
り
star.
換えて
Okay.
みる
Um.
これ
This
だ
I'm
いぶ
trying high in
上
the
に上がれ
sky.
るんじゃない
Yeah,
ですか
I read it already. Okay, never
遠
mind.
くに飛びますねこれはなかなか火山が見えますね
Volcano.
火山の中に入れますがそれは中身内緒にしておこうかなとここ闘技場ですねだいぶ上に何かぶつかったけれどもとりあえず今は気にしないでおこうさて
Okay, time's running out. I need to figure out what to do next.
そろそろ
Okay,
時
let's go.
間も少なくなったので身の振り方を考えなければいけないです身の振
Also by that, I mean thinking about what kinds of stadiums will
り
appear.
方っていうの
Okay.
はどういうスタジアムが出てくることを想定
What
して
makes
どういう
teams
マ
I
シンに
should ride.
乗る
Okay.
かってことですね
We'll also fly in the sky. Okay.
ゴルドーが降ってきた
Yeah. Fake.
なんだろう
This looks something out of a nightmare. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
でも自分は飛べ
I
るか
can
ら
fly,
みんな頑
so
張って
do what everyone else.
ああ
Fly girls. Wow. Wow.
すごい
This game is
ゲーム
wild. Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
なんでしょうね
There are falling
空
islands being overrun with a bunch of these spiky
飛ぶ
things
島
going
が
on.
こんなたくさんの
Careful,
トゲトゲ
careful.
に支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよねあそうだ一つこ
I
れ
can explain one more thing. Wow.
これちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけどこ
Hi.
れそうだ一つくれておくとこれちょっと今ス
I'm
ペシャ
wishing
ル
a
使っちゃ
special
いま
move
した
right now. Wow.
降車できます
Yeah.
降りられ
Hi.
今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけど
I'm wishing a special move right now.
降
Okay.
車でき
You get off the machine.
降りられる
No one's hopping off
降
the
りられる
machine.
け
Wow.
どアイテムはその時
If
拾
you
えない
do,
です
you can
ね
grab items. Wow. Okay.
降りられる
No one's hopping the machine.
降りられるけ
Yeah,
どア
we
イ
do.
テムはそ
Can't
の時拾
grab
えないで
items
す
at
ね
the same time.
だ
Okay.
から
You boot off the
降ろされ
machine.
たりとか
You off of your own. It's best you ever
降り
swap
たり
out
したらすぐ
another.
に
Okay,
マ
makes
シン
sense.
に乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います
Sense. Hold on. What's that?
今回したらすぐにマシンに乗り換えたりする方がいいと思いますそして身の振り
I
方
decided my next move.
決まりま
Okay.
したもう今回は飛行能力が高いから飛行
This time my grade stats are high. Going to present something with fly. Okay,
もう
makes sense.
何かで攻めるということにしようかなあと5秒ぐらい
Five,
5 seconds left. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
That's it. Good enough.
Onga
Also, music ends right on that
Smart.
time. Wow. Okay.
飛行
Flies
13
13 versus
そ
12.
し
Wow.
て加速も12
Seems
Yeah,
like
but it's called a similar
really
business.
should we go for something with fly. Okay.
重たさも
The weight it has also increased, so I got a boost in my defense as well.
上
Wow.
がってる
Okay.
ので、反面防御力とかも少しずつ上がってきそう
Stadium.
Should I be able to handle anything? I don't know. You tell me.
何でもいけ
So
る
I should be fine. So I got 4 options to maybe. So I follow these
中で
recommendations.
こうい
Good
うのが
enough.
出てきましたけど やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけで
I'll go with the target fly,
ポイントストラ
okay?
イクにこれ2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちと
You get 10 into 2 rounds, okay? Player with the highest total score wins,
ル
okay?
ールです。100を狙うよ。
Game the 100-point target, okay?
よしよし。
Nice, it went well,
見て
okay?
の通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッターのタイミングによっては
What did I say? Hang on. And see, there's a star attack the 100-point
見ての
target,
通り
okay?
100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッタ
Depending on the star's timing, you might not be able to get the points even if you aim
ー
well,
のタイミ
okay?
ングによっては全然狙っても取れないということがあるので注意が
So be
必要です
careful,
ね。
okay? Flip, okay? You need
この
100
人
points.
たちの様子を見てみようかしら。いやいいよ。また100を狙う。もちろん先に取られまずいねこのタイミング。危ない。今ギリでしたけど。ほ
Hold
ら
on,
ギ
hold on. What did you
リタイ
say?
ミング危ない。また100を狙う。様子を見てみようかしら。
What was it?
この人
So
た
how do we other players
ちの
do?
様子を見てみようかしら。
I'll say about them on.
また
I'm
100を
not
狙う。
telling him the 100-point target mode. Oh no, the timer wasn't good, so it was close. Okay.
また100を狙う。
Try again. Oh no, the timer wasn't
先
good,
に
so
取
it
ら
was
れま
close.
ずいねこのタイミング。危ない。今ギリで
That was
した
very
けど。
close. Wow.
ほらギリだった。
See, it was that close. Wow.
そして下の
You can see Kirby and along the bottom. Wow. Okay. On the bottom of the screen.
カ
Okay.
ービィがちょこちょこ走ってますね。
Oh wow.
はい。
Okay, first place. Wow.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
It's
ラッ
not
クルジョー
bad.
が、
Knuckle Joe is right on the combat star. Okay, not
ライ
bad.
トスターに乗ってますね。これは、
If your machine is broken or don't have a machine before
ス
entering
タ
the
ジアムに入る前
stadium,
にマシンが壊されたりなかったりすると、ライ
you
トスタ
refer
ー
to
に
the
移され
combat
ちゃう
star
ということにな
to
るの
keep
で、
that in
気を
mind.
つけましょ
Okay,
う。
it's not bad.
このゲーム
This
面
game is
白
a
い
lot
な。
of fun.
シティトライアル
The
でした。
city trial.
ところで、
By the way, here's a
アイテムについ
new
ての
item
新要
feature.
素
Okay,
アイテムは
I
新しいも
forget
のを
a
拾
place
う
if
と
you pick up a new one, but you can also reverse one item into and use and hang
攻
on
略
to
さ
it.
れます
Okay.
が、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。コピー能力は毎
You
回
can't reverse copy ability since you use those in spot. But the items can be stored in reverse and automatically it won't appear once you concur items use.
気が出たら自動
Okay,
的に
makes
戻って
sense.
きます。ただし、使いかけの
How would it be
状
at
態
the
に
same
戻るので、
tonality as was it before? So you be mindful of that,
多
okay?
分使っていたら、
You use the ability to have them it will return half empty. If these three are shots are left for restore, okay, makes
半
sense
分な
anyway.
くなっています。
Return with free shots, okay.
ほぼ切れている場合
It's also
は、
empty,
ストップされずに
vanish without going in reverse, okay?
スタジアムにつ
Going
いて
stadiums.
たまに
It's
スタ
time
ジアム
stadium
が
credits, okay. These are since when it's a madly selected
10
all
分
players,
全員
okay.
で一つに統一されることもあります。
3, 2,
前作と同じル
This
ー
works
ルと
like
いう
this works just like the previous game where you don't need to choose
こと
a
になり
stadium,
ますが
okay.
この場合スタジアム選択はなしです。コース開始前に
Something like what pop up before trade trial
予
begins,
告がある
okay.
場合と
Air
い
quiet,
きなり
okay.
全員一緒になる場合が
There are times where you might just all end up together. Wow.
予告がある場合、
Is there an
その
alert?
スタジアム
Anyone with ball in the machines and they have to manage a particular stadium,
に
okay.
有利そうなマシンは
She's like still at art fly and have
口
events,
が出
okay,
ますか
makes
ら
sense.
それも駆け引き。
Yeah, never mind
フ
game,
ィールド
okay.
時アイテムの予
So
断
as the preparation context, I am on the announcements that can hit what the stadium will be. Okay, makes
それ
sense.
やアナウンスでスタジアム種を教えてくれることもありますが、
Some serious contents air quiet, okay. Sometimes the announcements will contain false information, so be careful,
たま
okay?
に偽情報を混ぜてくるからご注意
Okay, good enough.
なお今回はよ
This time around, you look careful. You might be able to spot the false
く見ると
information, okay?
偽情報を見破れる
Good
か
enough.
もなお一つのスタジアムには8
The
人
8
まで
players can enter one
入
stadium,
場でき
okay?
ます人気が集中して同じスタ
Stadium
ジアムに
compartment
8人以
it
上
has
が
more than 8
入る
participants.
と自動的に2組に
Now
仕
I'm
分
going to
けられ
divide them into 2 groups, okay? Good
そこ
enough.
で疑問が
Here's a question for you.
一人だけのス
What
タジ
happens
ア
if
ム
you end up being the only player who
だ
played in
っ
the
たら
stadium?
どうなるのでしょう
Me, okay?
Total champion.
あ
Okay.
なたに敵はいな
You
か
have
った
no
大丈夫
competition. I made you win.
で
Well,
す
okay.
一応その後その時のライバル
After that, though, you can still battle up computer control players who have your components states.
性能
Okay,
の
stats,
シー
okay?
と遊ぶこともできますこれに勝っても負けても優勝になりますけれども
If you lose or win or lose with that against them, you'll still be called the
オンライ
winner.
ンで誰かと遊んでいる場合自身が終わったらさっさとつい
If you play online, you can jump to another session once you're done. Just like an air wide
セッ
ball,
ションにつ
okay?
なぐのはエアライブと同じです好きなだけ遊んで
Go
やって
ahead
く
and
ださ
play. Good enough?
い参加人数が少ない
If there are fewer players, you can vote to which stadium you'll be selected to be in
対
lottery,
戦時は
okay?
投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます
Alright, okay.
前作同様完全ランダムにも
You
で
can also make a round like in the previous game to play along with the
き
rules,
ますので
okay?
ルールをいじってみてくださいスタジアムは
Some have
同じ種類で
variations,
も
even
バリエ
they're
ーション
the
がある
same
場合があり
type,
ます
okay?
これはまた
It's also the something that it can keep you occupied for a long time, okay?
ファンに長年
Series 12 is most beloved by fans for many years. It's back again
これ
with
来
Kirby
て
Air
新
Riders,
作
okay?
遊べるようになりました令和ですけど
Even though we're now in the 2020s.
ぜひ
Thank you.
お楽しみ
We're
くだ
also
さい
looking forward to it. Main theme, okay? Show like journey. Airline vast and ending soaring clouds above, okay? When it's called out, main part.
オープニングで少し
You are a little bit in the intro. This time around, there's a main theme,
流れてい
okay?
ましたが今回メインテーマがありますマシンと共にあるよ
It takes a joy of being together with your machine and press that it's a song,
喜
okay?
びをストレートに歌った歌ですいくつかのコースの曲と
It will
と
be released on the Nintendo Music later today, along with some other
こ
tracks,
に
okay?
任天堂ミュージックでこの後すぐに公開されますのでよろしければどうぞ
So please give it a listen if you're interested, okay? Good enough. Closing, okay?
単なるコミカルレ
So
ー
you
スゲー
did
ムではないことは伝わ
come through that this isn't just a humorous
り
racing
まし
game,
たでしょう
okay?
か元のゲーム
This
は
retro game was
20
released
年以
over
上
20
前の
years
ものです
ago,
が
so I
古
think
さ
it's
を
fun
感
to
じ
be
させず斬新な
feels
しかも
refreshing,
他のゲームでは
okay?
楽しめない遊び方だと
Novel
思
and
いま
unique
す
all at the same time.
今回の番組
That's
は
all
こ
for
れで
today.
区切りです
There's still a
が
lot of things
紹介しきれていないことがまだまだありますいずれ
If you want to
さら
share
に
the
魅
other
力を
one
伝え
for
たいと思い
access
ますの
of
で
this game
ご期
sometime
待いただけ
too. So I hope you look
れば
forward
と
to
思いま
that,
す
okay?
それでは
See you later. See ya. Okay. Perfect. That was Kirby Air Riders direct from. Okay. What's up? What happened? Here we go again. I am so sorry, folks. I don't know what's going on. I was originally gonna tape this episode of LJPCBM special, not calling that episode, but LJPCBM special event on let's say Kirby Air Riders Direct, and it's almost finished, but I have to read it closely, and unfortunately, it's about seconds away to finish up the reaction. So Yeah, I was gonna say, so that was that when I think about this video, but instead, it was that close to this out of space. So yeah, I'll get the post-credit scene right now. Conclude it right now. Wow. Tornado scene, wow. Oh, wow. Vampire bat. Wow. Wow! November 20th, 2025. Wow. Okay. Good enough. So is Kirby Air Riders direct from August 19th, 2025. What do you think about this special event? It was amazing. So what a special event was a success. That was LJPCBM special event for today, August 20th, 2025. Hope you enjoyed. Still going to be a brand new LJPCBM special event for, not sure it'll be as of yet, but we'll see what happens. So next time, so just my favorite, but LJPCBM special events, but you guys be soon out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. I ask, why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.